Hello. Kind of want to just give a little update and my thoughts on some things. We recently got a tweet from one of the developers mentioning that a bug fix patch is on the way. We've been knowing this for about maybe a little more than a week now. Obviously, if you played the game, you see some of the Mickey stuff going around. You have the Kai stunnage bug, when it would basically just, you could loop it, right? It had like the Ram sword bug, right, where it was going through YRC and burst. Leo not being able to special cancel off some of his back turn normals, right? You had a bunch of bugs. There's more to be listed. I mean, I think the most relevant one outside of the ones I just listed was like the Gold Lewis screen glitch thing where like he would end the round with like laser and then, or sorry, not laser, minigun, and then it would just, like, characters would just be going off the screen. But yeah, this is kind of what we've all been waiting for. We don't really care about too much about the other stuff. It was more just Ram. I mean, that character's been, causing havoc, so it's good that she's getting fixed. She'll still be very strong, but she just won't be, like, in her own tier anymore. But also, with this, I believe we are also getting the Team of 3. This is something that we first saw, a pretty long time ago, like, in maybe, like, mid-season 2 or something like that? Late season 2? I forgot when it was. I remember seeing the trailer for it. They had Kai, Soul, stuff like that. So, we've gotten 2 betas for it so far, I believe, and the second one recently closed up, and now it's finally on the way. They did fix some things with it. They kind of talked to us a bit about it, so I guess I'll talk about my thoughts on it and, what I think about playing the Team of 3, since I was someone that played it for a bit. Nothing too much changed. They showed the rank system for the game mode, sorry. You have, your bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond. And obviously there's 3 star levels within each rank, so that obviously changes as you win or lose. So essentially Diamond 3 would be the highest level. It's a little sad that they didn't make this like a rank, like they didn't just take that rank system for this mode and make it a overall rank system. I think that's what most people wanted due to Strive's rank system being pretty bad. You're either like Strive doesn't need a rank system or the rank system is just very bad, because I mean it's pretty bad, it's pretty useless, and that's why we have to rely on outside websites such as Rating Update or Icarus. With this most recent beta as well for the Team of 3, they added some customization things. You could like change your class, like there was like a blaster class, there was like a healer class, there was like a magic class. It was kind of weird, but this kind of like, it only supports, or I guess, it's attached to your support spells that you're using. So, whether you want to give more HP, like I said, or, you want to throw some like magic down, or, whatever, give your teammates some buffs. So yeah, they kind of want you to find your own playstyle for it and kind of form the best team, whatnot, and go and win. I know that one thing that did change is they made it so you couldn't call supers on hit. That's one thing that changed from the first beta to the second, which was a good change. It still just seems like too much, and it doesn't really seem like many people will play it. For the majority of people that I've talked to, most are just like, yeah, I'll never even touch it. So again, that's why I think the rank system in general, just for the Strive like online, without the Team of 3 would have been preferred, but hey, we take those. They also, I believe they added a Team of 3 training mode as well, so you can kind of go in, lab, which is cool, because there are some combos that, could definitely be found out. I think there will be a lot to find out. I mean, from the team swap to being able to have 2, teammates on screen kind of doing your little high-lows, block strings, whatnot, or, crazy cool combos. I think it could be fun, especially for the more casual player base. I remember someone in my video mentioned that they wish they would add like a, just an online mode where you can fight your friends, but it's like Strive Ultimate, right? Like a lot of, for example, Faust items just jumping on the screen, stuff like that. Maybe a Happy Chaos Infinite Bullets, who knows? Something fun along the lines where it's just, you're not meant to take it seriously, just having fun with friends. So I think they did their job in reaching the casual player base, so I think it will be cool, but we'll have to wait and see, right? Let me know your thoughts on the Team of 3. But to the actual good stuff. So we just talked about the Team of 3, talked about the Ram fixes, and along with the other characters getting fixes. They did address some more fixes that are on the way, that they want to get this one out because they feel like this is like the most important things to get fixed. But there are more things on the way. They mentioned some things with Dizzy's Ice Field. They mentioned some things with like another little Ram thing, some Jacko things, etc. Right? The most important thing was the the communication that the devs are giving us. So on Twitter, one of the main devs, or I believe like the director, told us that a small scale balance patch update is also planned potentially within this year. Put the tweet on the screen, but he's been giving us a lot of, not feedback, but he's been talking to us, which has been really cool. When the patch first dropped, obviously, as everyone knows, if you are, playing or even look at Twitter and you're on the GGST like Twitter, you see everything. One of the things that you should know is people are very unhappy with this patch, especially the competitive scene. And during that time when the first hate blew out, like during like the first week, 2 weeks, the director Ken basically made a tweet saying, "Hey, we see how unhappy people are. I'm talking to the devs, like the development team, and we're gonna like try to fix this so we can try to make you guys happy." So that's really cool. The communication has been great, which is, something that we haven't actually been getting. So it's cool that he kind of went out of his way to do this. Again, there's a lot of ifs or like what ifs, right? Like a lot of people believe like the RAM sword thing isn't actually a bug. It was intended, but due to the feedback of the community, it's now a bug, or stuff like that. The only thing that's concerning me is he says in this tweet that it's a small scale battle balance update, which is, I don't know. Yes, it's good, but the issue with that is I don't know. He mentioned that it's only gonna be, so in the Japanese tweet, it says that it will only focus on a few characters, which it has me worried a bit, because we don't need a few characters to, like, what does that mean, right? Does it mean we're going to be nerfing characters? Does it mean we're just going to be buffing? Is it going to be a repeat of like 3.5 where you only take like 6 characters that are considered very weak and then buff them? Is it we're going to be nerfing characters? Is it, are we going to touch the system at all? Like, are we going to nerf Wild Assault again? Are we finally going to get a change in the Flex Shield input, right? There's a lot that could come with this, and I guess, again, we have to wait. For what we know, for like, dude, we could be getting another patch that's full of bugs, right? Hopefully not this time around, but like, again, we just have to see. I'm curious to see what everyone wants, whether you want nerfs, whether you want buffs, maybe a mixture of both, maybe some things with the system. When they say that they're only going to touch a few characters, I want them to go back and actually like nerf the damage in the game. Maybe like reduce the amount of HP characters have and reduce the damage, or keep the HP, reduce the damage, right? Do something, right? Something needs to be done. But also, it's like anything is better than what we currently have, I guess. So we'll just have to be patient and wait. But yeah, that's pretty much all. That's pretty much all the updates that we're getting for now. We'll have to stay tuned. I believe on the 20th is when we get the bug fix update. And, obviously, as you guys, everyone knows, we're closing in on December. And then after that, obviously, start of the new year. And they did mention that they want it to be before the year ends. So I don't know, potentially a patch in about a little more than a month. So that would be crazy. That would mean that Frosties would be on a new patch, which I think everyone would love. As long as we're moving upwards, it doesn't even have to fix the whole game, but as long as it shows that we're progressing and going in the right direction. Because again, like I said, with the previous patch, it was, or I guess this most recent patch, they had the right ideas. It was just executed poorly. So we will have to just wait. That's true. I keep saying over and over, but yeah, I guess waiting is truly the only thing we can do. So yeah, I want to know everyone's thoughts. What are you guys expecting with this upcoming little balance patch? What do you guys want to see? Yeah, well, maybe they'll do reverts. I don't know. They could revert a bunch of stuff. Nurse would definitely be good though. But yeah, we'll have to see. Thanks everyone for watching, and until next time, thank you.